pinwheel smell. Jared Polin, Fronos, photo.com. Time for another photo of the week. And this week, I'm selecting an image from the wedding that I photographed on Saturday. I had a bunch of things to choose from this week, but I'm choosing this because the others have some behind-the-scenes videos and take part in the... Ooh, I just see I renamed something a little wrong. I forgot the hash mark. Oh, well, I'll have to correct that in the future. So this is a shot that a lot of groomsmen like to do. It's kind of the Reservoir Dogs feel. Get them walking, make them feel more relaxed, and capture an interesting image. So what I was shooting at was 1/2500th of a second at f2.8, ISO 800, which I'll explain in a minute, 100 millimeters using the 70-200 2.8 D3S. I should have probably, I had the 300 2.8 out at the time. I could have gone like a football field or more away to do it, and I would have blown the background out more, but I didn't. I decided with the 70-200 and really like that I can see everybody in this photo. The groom is smiling. There's a couple of guys with glasses on. You got the bald guy over here to the right. I didn't miss anything to the right or the left. Now, you may be wondering, well, I'll talk about that in a second, but 800 ISO, that's just where I was. I wanted a fast shutter speed. I wanted to freeze everything. I wanted the center guy in focus and the other guys really to be out of focus because the main important character here is the groom himself. You may want to know, why am I leaving so much headroom? And the reason I'm leaving so much headroom is you have to remember, when you're shooting a wedding, you are shooting for a book, and the books that I produce are 10 by 10 squares that when you open it, it's 10 by 20. So what does that mean, everybody? On 3, the C word, that a lot of images have to be cropped in order to fit full frame or full bleed. So I'll explain that in a minute, but that's just what you need to do to fit into the wedding album. So why is this a little hot? Well, I'm off. I'm off by almost a stop in terms of brightness. Just I was shooting manually. I wasn't in aperture priority. Pretty much they walked from the shade area into the sun, and I was pretty damn close. So that's not bad. It's not bad to be pretty close. So let's get into this and let's edit it. Right about there gives us some nice density. Boomify it. Yep, smothers all my nice blacks. I look how much that brought it out. There's the deboom, and here is the boom boom. I like the boom boom. Now, to me, this is feeling a little bleh, so I want to make it a little yellow, a little more warm. Too much warm. That's better warm right there. So I'm liking that warm. I'm liking the thickness of this. I really don't want to go away with clarity because you see what happens there. I don't want to go up in clarity because it just looks, I don't know, it could look dangerous because they look dangerous, but I just like it where it's at. It's like, hey, look at me. Maybe a little bit. There's a little bit. Any black levels? Yeah, right there. No. Boom. Where it started, where it's at. I like this feel. This is like, I mean, the sun looks like it's up, obviously, on this direction, on this angle. This was after the wedding, which was probably started at 11:30. So we're at like 12:15, yeah, about 12:30 shooting this shot. I mean, this is in broad daylight. Usually they tell you not to shoot during high noon hour, but hey, that's what you have to deal with when you're shooting a wedding. I like this photo. I like the thickness of this. This would be great across a page. Now I'm clicking on the crop tool. Why am I clicking on the crop tool? Because I want to show you why I shot it with so much headroom and why I cut it, where I cut it. What's this? Right below his knees? All right, here we go. The reason I'm doing this is because my final output, I thought I closed TweetDeck. My final output is going to be, enter a custom. Aspect ratio is 1:2 because it's going to be 10 by 20, and here it is. No, yes, closer. This is your final image. And I'll cut that out. This is your final image. It's, yep, slightly cropped, but it's cropped to 10 by 20, which is how it would print full bleed, boom, you know, to open it up in an album. That's really the only times that you got to do it for albums, and that's for the client. So when the client wants it that way, or when you got to give it to the client that way, that's what you have to do. You have to get over yourself and do what the client wants. So I want to tighten it up a little bit more now that I look at it a little closer. Got my general sharpening in here. And I like this. I love the way this guy's looking. I love this guy. I love the way this guy's looking. I love the way this guy's looking. And that's the photo. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that. And I'm actually going to export it this way and upload it so people are going to watch and go, oh my God, you cropped. This is how it would go in the book. And that's how you have to deliver it for the client. So that's the photo of the week. It's from the wedding. Hope you enjoy. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.